YouTube and welcome to another Crafty Catch Up, and I've got quite a lot to talk to you about today. I think I showed you last time that I was working on the bunny and I'd finished knitting it but I hadn't put it together. Well, I've put it together and here she is. Not quite sure what I think of her, but I don't know if her face is a bit scary, but well, she's fine. So yeah, she was difficult to knit because of the yarn, because it's so fluffy, but and if you dropped a stitch you were in real trouble. But now it's done, I'm glad I've done it. The pattern showed her in white. Here she is. But I had pink left over, so I've done her in pink. So yeah, so she turned out good in the end, and I've made the dress. Now I wanted to use up the balls of wool I had from the, I'll just get it. These were the leftover balls of wool that I had from making the Crochet Society Christmas calendar blanket, and these were all the different colours I had left over, and so I wanted to use those up. So this is what I used to make the dress, and here's the little dress. So it's quite cute. It's done in one piece, so you've just got a seam up the back here, and then you just stitch together the tops here, and then that makes the shoulders and then a button on the back. But yeah, so it's really pretty. So I'll put it on her, and I'll add a bit of footage of the bits and pieces as I was going along knitting it. As you can see, I've got quite far on the Easter Bunny outfit. I'm not doing the same colour scheme as the pattern because I'm using up my Crochet Society bag of bits and pieces. It was from the calendar, 2021 calendar. So I've decided to use them up, so I'm doing sort of a stripy version. And I think from now on, I'm decreasing for the waist here, and I'll carry on in white. But yes, it's all coming together, and it's come really quick. It's done on straight needles, and it's just in one piece. So when you finish, you just sew it up together, up the back, I think. So yeah, it should be good. There she is in her little dress. So she looks quite cute. So, bulges a bit at the back from her tail. But yeah, there she is. So she's just waiting on her hat, which I have started. This is the hat here, and as you can see, I've got the little PK design bit which you fold over, and that makes that little ridge bit, which is what's at the bottom of the dress. So I folded that over, and so that's the front of the bonnet, and then I'm just cast off and making space for the ears, and that's that bonnet there. So and I'm doing it all in white because I'm using up the white. So yes, and that's just on 3.25mm needles, so quite easy to use. And like I say, it's just leftover DK from the Crochet Society blanket. The other thing I wanted to talk to you is I treated myself. I'm a fan of Poppy Treffry, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I decided to, she said that they were no longer making any bags, the bag factory or area, they'd stopped making them, and so I'd had my eye on this bag for a while, and when I realised they weren't going to be making any more, I thought, oh, I'll just treat myself. So I did, and it's arrived. So this is it. Came in this lovely blue packaging, and here it is. So yeah, so you can see the lovely free motion design she's done on there. And it's got leather handles, and there is a long leather strap so that you can have it as a shoulder bag, On the back she's got a quote here which she's free motioned, and that says, "Where the wild grasses grow." So I wanted to get, I've always liked this one because I like the colour, and also it's not so seasidey, and I don't live near the seaside. As much as I love the seaside, I don't live near the seaside, so I thought it would be more practical for where I live. I'd use it more. So yeah, so it's very nice, and inside it came with lots of bits and pieces, tags and things. And then it's got this lining inside and a pocket for your purse or wallet or whatever. So yeah, and it's got a popper so it can pop together like that. But that was my treat. So I'm well chuffed. I'm looking forward to the summer when I'll be able to use it. I had my on it for quite a while, so I thought, why not? So yeah, so that's that. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but my granddaughter, her parents are getting married in June, and she's been watching her mum try on her wedding dress and the veil and everything, and she said, would Nanny, she calls me Nanny Chicken because I got chickens. She said, would Nanny Chicken make me a veil? So, because she wanted to dress up as a bride when she's playing, and she's been walking around with this bouquet of flowers, pretending she was a bride. So I got a hairband from Tesco's, a silver hairband, and I found some voile that I wasn't using, and I gathered it up and I made a hairband, and I'll put some footage in that I took when I was making it. Right, so I hand stitched all the way along the top there, and then I thought as it's flapping about like that, I would then stitch it along here, and that's made it firmer there. But I can see it must be an occupational hazard for anyone making wedding stuff. I've stabbed myself. I've even left, look, a bit of DNA blood on the edge there, which I'm going to have to try and get out. So yes, it's lethal trying to get that needle in at the angle and then pulling it through. But it's coming together. It'll be nice and secure. I just don't want to sort of rip off. So you know, when you pull it. But yeah, so it's coming together. So I'll get back to you. Hopefully, not too much blood on it when I'm finished. Right, so I've finished the veil. So I don't know if you can see, I've stitched all the way along the top here and also in here. And I think I've got a bit of blood there and a bit of blood on it there. So yes, so I'm glad that's over. So yes, so I'll give that to her later. but I just thought I'd show you, and I've ironed it as well, so very nice. So this was from Tesco's, the hairband was from Tesco's, and it was £5, and the voile was just some voile I had left over, and a bit of bias binding, but I think it's worked well. So, and I haven't got it here at the moment, but you'll see the pictures that I put up because I've given it to her now, and she's busy pretending to be a bride. She's only 4, but she loved it. So that was that. And the other thing was the cardigan, so that I'm knitting, and here it is, and that's the pattern. And it uses size 10 mil knit needles, and they are really chunky. And I'm using this Robin Super Chunky yarn, and I got paid £1.85 for it from QD. And it's lovely yarn. I'm on the 5th ball now, so I'm halfway through. I've got 10 balls, and so far I've done the back. So this back. So I'm doing the biggest size, 42 inch. It looks like it's going to come up quite big, but it'll be cozy. And this is the front, and that's the neck there. And I think we got to carry on this border around there. So, so I finished that. So I'm just about to start on the other side, and then I've got the sleeves and the border to do. So still quite a bit to do on that, but yes, I'm enjoying doing that. It's nice and cozy doing that. The other thing was, yes, Christmas 2021, I did the Crochet Society calendar blanket, and you got a big box. I'll just get it down and show it to you. That's it. You got this box, and it had all the days leading up to Christmas, and every day when you opened it there would be a ball of wool and a gift, maybe a crochet hook or some stitch minders, anything like that. And you would go online and you would do the next bit of the pattern. And I did this in my Vlogmas. I did it every day, and I showed my progress, and this is the blanket. And if I can find some footage, I'll put it in of the finished blanket so that you can see it. Anyway, when it came to October 2022, life was hectic. I didn't get there in time, and when I went to order the Christmas calendar for 2022, they were out of stock, and I was well gutted. And and the pattern looked really good, so I sort of forgot about it. Anyway, a week ago I was on the Crochet Society Facebook group, and someone said that they'd gone on to the website and seen that they had some more in stock, and they'd ordered it and it had arrived, and I thought, wow, I'll have to get on that. So the 9th of February I too placed an order, and it's due any day, and today is the 13th of February. And I've looked online and they've still got some for sale. So if someone wants to go and grab the calendar for 2022, then go ahead, because it is still up for sale. And they've reduced it from £74 to £64. I can't wait for that to arrive. And what I thought is, I'd do, I'd vlog my progress on individual vlogs, so that if any other late people who haven't got round to doing theirs, or they've just purchased the box recently, we could do it together. So that's the plan, but I'm really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. So get on there quick if you want the blanket, and then we can crochet it together. So that, I don't think there's anything else. I haven't done Sydney's outfit yet, but it's on my mind. It's right next to me, so I need to do it. And also the mice for the doll's house, the pattern there, the little Arkington family miniature mice. Yes, that's there, sitting there in my face. So, but hopefully I'll get back to you when my boxes arrive, my happy mail arrives, and I start crocheting. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.